So talking about cost benefits, certainly the travel ban, this whole idea of restricting immigration has been in the news for months now. Okay. Part of this that's been in the news, sidelight in the news, has been the H1B visa program. Right. This idea that industry wants people to be able to come to the country. So my question to you is, within the framework of industry and training and STEM education, all that things, the H1B visa program is controversial. Now, should we embrace the H1B visa program? Should we say, to heck with it and limit it or get rid of it and just try to develop that from within? I mean, what are the options, again, on a cost-benefit analysis basis, for having the H1B program?
Yeah, that's a good question. And I don't know all the answers to that. Some people have argued, and I think incorrectly, if I remember this right, that the H1B allows them, companies to bring in cheap labor from overseas. My understanding is that is not true. That when those people come in, that part of the agreement on the H1B visa program is that they have to be paid a salary kind of commensurate with whatever that position would be. In other words, they can't bring an Indian engineer over and pay them $7.50 an hour. Right. Okay, they can't do that. Right. That's my understanding. So my feeling is that probably what's going on is what industry has said has been going on. And who knows, maybe they're lying, but they've been saying that, look, we're going outside for talent because we're not finding it inside.
But here's the thing, so then is the better solution to develop it inside?
Sure, and I think once you develop it inside, then those companies will say, okay, well, awesome, now I can hire an engineer locally or from the United States, that's awesome, I don't have to bring him in from overseas, but you have to build that up first, which is a lot of what we've been talking about, hammering on for years now, is the skills gap and education and bringing people up to speed with the engineering and tech skills that they need in the United States, so you don't have to go outside. But you have to do that first.
Or does it matter? I mean, the broader question is, does it matter? I mean, the question is, are we an insulated country that only wants to have workers from within, or are we a part of a broader world, especially for multinational corporations, where you want to just have whoever you want working?
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but the answer is, look, if the talent pool is here in the United States, then a company, a tech company, let's say, has the option of where they're going to pull from. Now, they're going to make that's going to be a business decision for them. They're going to go, well, look, I got this guy in India, man, this guy is super talented, he's got skills, I'm not finding that right here, sure, I'm going to hire him. Or the flip side is true. So in other words, I think what it does is, if you bring up the skills in the United States, and you give the option to companies to hire local or hire from overseas, I got a feeling that is going to slowly shift to hiring locally. But you got to give them that option. And right now, I think, and I do believe what the companies are saying, I think the reason they're bringing people over on H1Bs is because that's where they're finding the talent. And it's kind of like, I'm not going to scrounge for 6 months trying to find somebody locally that has what I need when I got this guy sitting over in India who's ready to come over right now. I mean, it's a business decision.
And may not even be able to train that person up locally ever to the level which I need.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, has it seemed to you, I mean, just as a side, that recently the political stuff has been leaching into the industry stuff and vice versa more? I mean, is it just that we're talking about it more, that we're more aware of it, or is there a sea change now, and this is just an extension on this question, that there's a sea change where the political climate is such that now industry and what we talk about every day in Quality Digest is more affected by that culture?
I do, because I don't think how many people even heard the term H1B 2 years ago. I mean, it was out there, and if you worked in industry, you've heard about it. But all of a sudden, it's like, oh my gosh, there's these special visas, and they're like going out, and they're bringing people in, and they're paying them $3.50 an hour. It's like, nah, it's not like that. It's been around forever.
But there is. I mean, we certainly have been focused on it more.
Yeah, there's a lot more. There is a lot more visibility, and I think a lot of it is because of the political climate. There's a lot more interest in, immigration, either legal immigration or illegal immigration, and part of the legal immigration is visas, and people are looking at that a lot more, and they're not looking, some people aren't looking just at illegal immigrants, they're going, well, wait a minute, no, we shouldn't have people coming in even legally and taking our jobs, right?
Exactly. It's a complicated issue. All right. you.